Nitro. I added that rule. I added that rule in the Metrolink Roblox server.
So did you um click on the link on purpose or what happened?
Not it's an accident.
Okay.
But if they do, I will decline it from now on. Because
Yeah.
if you send me a free nitro as a scam, you will get your development license revoked and a full ban. And you'll get some consequences other than that. Right?
Yeah,
And Arthur
just
say, and we will call the visitors.
We will call visitors.
yeah.
Like Gavin, which in Go Animate he claimed me a free nitro. You agreed? Because
Yeah,
other than that,
because I gotta tell
we
you,
caught Dave as well, helping him. Dave helped Gavin as well.
yeah, I gotta tell you this, Arthur, but uh, there's no such thing as free nitro though. There's no such thing as that.
Yeah, you need to buy it.
Exactly. Because free nitro is a scam.
Exactly, I agree. If I see it, I will decline it. Because I want to decline it from now on. Because if somebody tells me I got a free nitro, let me know. Because I will decline it and I'm gonna ban them from the server. Whoever did it.
And I
Because
just made
whoever did that will get so much trouble.
yeah, I also made Readly look realistic with all these telephone poles added. And especially with the recycling center, this looks amazing. That I
Yes,
have
thanks.
created.
Austin, can you give me admin in my server?
You already have admin.
Okay. Mhm. New rule in my server.
Yep.
Because I will show you the progress. Reason I had tried a crossing because at the Compton station, so because there is a railroad crossing if people don't know. And by the way,
And Arthur, we
Uh,
also need to do the San Joaquin Drive crossing in Rainbow City based off of Progress Avenue in Toronto.
exactly though. If people don't know. Progress of 205. And I realized something on West 907, by the way. I'll send something to you about 907.
Arthur say CCT.
CCT, let's go!
Arthur screams CCT 205.
CCT fan 205! Austin DMs.
Oh yeah, as a yeah, they added that is because they want, and also SPTA is planning to switch to zero emissions buses by the 2040s.
I agree with you.
Well-
Exactly though.
Well,
It's going to be
that's what's happening.
I know. I might plan to make challenge principal Mr. Colin Cherry wants a Toyota Little Bus t-shirt at Old Navy.
Man,
I will do
that.
that. I'm going to do.
Video.
Keep in mind, I will do the script, by the way.
and also,
Okay.
the telephone poles that I have look realistic.
Nice. Gavin and Childish dad goes to court because they go to the mental people's. Here is 205. I know you're being Dave in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Because I want the North Star
Yeah.
commuter train back. I
Hey,
want
guys,
the North Star commuter
guys.
train back.
I've asked Skylar Hawkins what does she think of the grounded videos that she was watching previously. She said it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Also,
How did you know her
Red
voice?
is going to be one of the visitors in that Gavin video.
Well,
how did you know her?
Well, Skylar Hawkins' voice is Princess and Julie.
Red's
Yeah.
voice is Russell, and Red is my own character.
Exactly. If people don't know, does SPRR do raps?
No, they don't. They don't.
Okay, I will remove it then. I will remove raps in the server, okay?
Do it,
Because I
or you
didn't
are Mr.
realize
Hanky
that.
from South Park.
Except one rap I remember they had was the 10th anniversary rap back in the 2010s on the F40P8.
They don't use span. They don't.
Okay?
That's it. You're
I'm sorry.
That's
Austin,
it. You're
that's-
Mr. Hanky now.
Austin, Thought Twist SPRR does rap. And stop calling me a Spanish SpongeBob, okay?
I called you Mr. Hanky though.
Good.
Arthur said you know and Arthur tell them about the F40PHR-2s. And Arthur tell them how they are rebuilt at the Norfolk Southern Juniata shops.
Exactly, though. I know Conrail owned the Juniata shops before that, right?
Till 1999, when Conrail got deployed to CSX.
Exactly, though. So, SPR's F40s got overhauled by Conrail back then. For entering service.
And Arthur, what about all the CTTF 40PHR-2s? We know 202 was the first, and 202 was first, and 203 was last. 2000, but only in 2007 for any units that were rebuilt before 2007.
I know that.
And also in also in the Consist Maker, I did 202 and 205 as a power move.
Exactly, though. 205 is a cab car, using as a cab car with Santa Fe 1 away. The FP45.
It's now the SP.
I know that. Can we film a train at Rainbow City with SPRR 205? Because we are planning to film the delivery train.
Along with the leased cars. Oh,
Exactly,
and I forgot
though.
to do the announcement as well.
Yes.
So I have to do it. So
Okay, we need to get the Mark. We will use the BNSF. Shall we use UP or BNSF locomotives?
You can choose UP.
all right,
Good
that
idea.
means
Austin,
so.
Mark
You know what
said
that means? Union Pacific is
locomotives.
going to
So
do the
shall we
delivery.
UP locomotives?
Okay. All right, I'm going to do the announcement that they were delivered by Union Pacific.
Okay. And
And
tell
the
if people didn't know about 205, it was originally owned by DGCR and numbered 403.
And also it was built in
mom.
1990. It served DGCR for many years until it was originally going to go to a museum, but it was likely rejected and it was purchased as by SPRR as they are going to add an extra round trip to expand all the other trains.
Yes, I will
Hey,
expand the history
ditto.
about this locomotive. That
They
locomotive was owned by DGCR, and in 2000, in the mid 2000s, it was sent to Canada for refurbishment, including getting new number boards and RV-style AC units. And in 2014, it got sent to Brookville for refurbishment.
All right, that sounds
And
good. Once after our haircut, we're gonna go to Tim Hortons.
30, right? It's that locomotive served
Sounds good.
DGCR years,
I'm gonna
right?
do a lot of
Until it got retired and tried to sold to a museum to restore to its original look. But they decided to buy 402 instead. And so, that locomotive, SPR
Well, 403
purchased it
and also
due to
403
adding
was
extra
the
trains.
hold on. 403 was the mascot as well.
Exactly though. So they retired it. So they had
And then-
reason they retired it because due to the order of the new SC-44 Siemens Charger. So they
And also,
decided to
I will be doing an
all
Engines of
because they're-
CCT series. The first episode will be
Yeah.
their first ever engines, the F59 PH.
Exactly. It got the same top thing as the WC-907, right?
Yes, and the locomotive was also converted to run on natural gas as well.
With natural gas.
Yeah, the F40s are also going to be rebuilt and converted to run off natural gas as well.
Yes, like the WC-F59 PHIs.
Mm-hmm.
Will they still keep the paint scheme or get the same paint as the MP32s? Here are
It will
the
have the
older
new
models.
livery since it's the newest.
Will it get the same scheme as 205?
Mm.
Or do I keep those backlights or take it off?
You can keep the backlights.
Okay, since it is the Phase 1 car body style. I know we will add that thing which is on the middle vent on the
Alright, check out
F59
CCT
PA.
updates in my new server.
Let me see the updates.
Mm.
If people don't
Here
know,
I go.
the DGCR 403, it served DGCR for so many years, so they had to change it to the SC-44 Charger, and 402 got just donated to the OHC How Central Railroad Museum, and Austin, for that video in the summer we will make on Rapper Offline based off that video from Translink. West Coast sent me the video to base it off of because I lost. Here is the SPTA logos because here is I decided to add it on the front because of I decided to add the logos of the
Now this looks.
here's the logos added. Make the logos transparent, right? Right.
This looks even more
Logos.
realistic.
Yes, that is a newer locomotive which will enter service in the summer.
I'm not talking
And
about the locomotive.
will
I'm
run-
talking about. I'm talking about Reedley. How I got the telephone poles in the building and everything. This looks realistic.
Let's go.
So what happens is, Arthur's other account got hacked. So this is his new account.
Yeah. Because I remember Austin's getting hacked as well. That happens to other people.
That's
But
because
that's okay. That happens to other people.
That's
Don't
because you
worry.
guys accidentally pressed on nitro.
Yeah. So this is how I decide to add it as a rule and make the video about the news about the Discord account on Rapper Offline. I had to make the news about it.
Okay. Yeah, because people have that experience before.
Exactly though. Austin, shall we add that middle thing that I sent you from 907?
I am back now.
Welcome back. Austin, send me the video to base off on Rapper Offline for the new SPRR refurbishment program. F59 PH. 59. If you give me a copyright strike or community guidelines strike, that's
Go. And also, Arthur, SPRR is planning to convert all their locomotives to run off CNG or natural gas.
exactly though. Does West Coast Express refurbished locomotives run on natural gas?
I think so.
Yeah, good idea. Well, because
Okay, so
air locomotives are based.
okay, Arthur
Yeah.
and Austin, you there?
Yeah, I still exist.
Okay, so Skylar Hawkins just texted me, and she said that she's not a huge fan of Caillou. Actually, that's her opinion.
Exactly.
Well, I respect her opinion, though.
Yeah, same. I'm not a fan of Caillou as well. Because I'm a fan of shows like South Park, for example.
Yeah, because
Like,
I've seen Nathan Designer Boy 7 and Philip Sarias make grounded videos out of Caillou.
Hey,
yeah.
our
But I
guys.
don't. I will only make grounded videos out of him.
Oh.
Like Caillou misbehaves at Target.
Yeah. Well, hold on, Arthur. So, hey, Ditto, you're here. You're on your phone now.
Yeah, but look at those tiny GP7s that yell at quickly. What the GP40-2?
Let me see. Looks nice, dude.
Well, let me add you in. You're already in, so come into train shop. I gotta show you my cool trains.
I'm in Reedley right now because I just added some telephone poles in the game.
Nice. But come take a look at those tiny GP7s I did. And I also did a F7B, tiny F7B. I did an F7A, but
alright, I'm gonna get in there and find out what studio is called.
I have so I'm gonna house
train on Roblox Studio.
Okay, so it's in Train Shop. Okay.
Yeah. Look at them boys.
They look great.
Yeah, just come.
And I wish you had a better microphone on your computer.
Yeah. But too bad it got fucked up due to few features.
I'm currently making my first movie night.
Exactly, because
Come take a look at those
people don't
tiny
know.
Jeep. I assure you, they're cool, and they scale accurately with the GP40-2.
Oh yeah,
I
the
need to
United
strip
Rail
the
version,
numbers
yeah.
before we're gonna film the train today.
Alright, I just made my first ever movie night in my server, which is South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut.
Look,
On Paramount
it's
Plus.
the GP40-2.
Yes.
It's accurate to
And
the real GP7. Mark?
Huh?
Yes. It will be hosted on Paramount Plus, and Mark is
Yeah.
gonna host it, by the
Yeah.
way.
It's super
Austin,
accurate.
if people don't
Yeah,
know,
very
they
accurate,
should stop liking
sure.
their preschool shows, like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, right?
Part my tiny
And they know
GP7.
I'm working on SPR's newest locomotive that they bought from DGCR.
Best part, guys, is that they use
It's absolutely
ABC couplers because they're better than traditional United Rail couplers.
And you got the United Rail train cars here too, and the dome cars here.
Yeah.
Were they made by you, or who are they made from?
Well, the baggage car, CNO was making the baggage car, but I made it better. And the dome car, it was kind of made by CNO, but I made it a bit better because there was tiny interior
All right.
thing.
Is that alright?
Ugly.
Is that alright if I save those?
Nah,
And
because they ain't United Railized. They ain't ADC couplered yet.
Okay, but if they are, let me know.
Yeah, and by the way, the United Rail baggage and big dome cars are for the United Rail OCS train.
logo.
Yeah.
United, and here, I found those are the GP6, SD60, and SD60
Yeah.
from the uncopied locked AWVR game that I might be planning on fixing.
Yeah, because I plan to have geometry trains for my games in the future.
Yeah, but these tiny GP7s are accurate. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
They're accurate. Scaling makes it more logical sense.
And did you
Or
know?
if I added a notice that in my server of rules that even if you are my friend, everyone will be treated equally. So if you break a rule, you'll be given an equal punishment.
Exactly. Same with me. Exactly though.
But my
That's same with me.
I got it from the
steal my
Texas
character?
Six Stud. I got it from the Texas Six Stud group. All right, I'm out.
What the heck? By the way, Mark,
Yeah.
what do you think about those tiny GP7s?
They are absolutely
They're
amazing. They're accurate.
Thanks. And
Yeah.
what about this
They are. I love it. 1,000 out of 10.
F7? And what about my accurate F7A and B?
It's accurate.
They're both accurate. Thanks. Wow. Thanks. Let me send you a picture. They're honest. They're honestly accurate, and them being tiny gives me gives them more coolness.
Yeah.
Anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna give the F7A the same GP7 body, so I won't have to deal with it crashing out.
I understand.
Oh no. Or nah, I'm gonna keep it on the same car body to see if it crashes. If to act like a normal train, I'm gonna change it. Hopefully that'll solve the problem. And by the way, Arthur, nope, keep that locked. Keep the spawning point locked.
Yeah. Well, it's too late. Arthur left. It's just two of us.
Dang. Oh well. At least can you share your screen so I can see what you're gonna do?
Yeah, let me share it.
And by, and by the way, you remember those reskins of the refrigerated box card you did?
Yes.
Can you show them to me so they'll be cool?
Yeah, let me bring them. And also,
And by the way,
I've used the Cryotran refrigerated box cars on SJVR as well.
nice.
If you have seen my videos about it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so the Union Pacific ones, right? You want me to spawn the Union Pacific ones, right?
Nah, every variant.
All the variants of it. Okay.
Yeah, but make sure.
Every variant.
Dang, that's
of,
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, every variant, and even the ones that are in your real Venom game.
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
Trying to find out where the hell they're at, because I got a lot of shit in my inventory.
Dang. Hang on. Scroll on. There. Dang. By the way, I'm not planning on doing a parody of Union Pacific called, I don't know which line it ran, but yeah.
And here's another variant. We all know BNSF, but I made it much more accurate. So I got other ones that look accurate.
But the last one was more accurate than the. But it was more accurate. More accurate.
This one.
Hey, that's my.
That's a different.
Yeah,
that's your variant.
Yeah, the unpainted one.
The unpainted one. Okay, so I'm trying to find the right one because I had it someplace. So basically, this one has a Thermo King unit. This is the one I edited.
Nah, but the one I did is much better and accurate.
But
because
this one here is the edited version.
Yeah, it kind of look inaccurate. No offense. But hey, at least the one I did is more accurate because of the crystals. Because of the ice crystal. As you can see here. Because it's more accurate. This one just gotta need some improvement. When you edit it, need improvement. But mine is more accurate, right?
Yeah, so this one needs improvement.
Yeah, but mine is more accurate. What's with the Thermo King thing? Well, you don't need that.
Well, let me tell you this. Because I'm just trying to make it the same way as it was with the image. The image of this. That's why.
But you got lazy and used the free model from 3 for unit thingy.
Well, I should have built it from scratch.
And wholly inaccuracy. What with the blocky gliders, bro?
Well,
you know that train derail. Hell, if you put them there. And plus, ball gliders make it more smooth. So please use my own variant instead of the edited one. But hey. But hey, at least you did your best. I'll give you that.
Yeah. And at least I did my best with this one too. Like the BNSF refrigerated boxcar.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, is it okay if I can tweak these two to be more accurate to what you did there, but keep the ball gliders?
Yeah.
Because the ball gliders make it better.
Because if I'm going to be adding these refrigerated boxcars to my game that fits that wouldn't fit the railroad tracks for the gliders, I'll also have to remove those ball gliders and have them being pulled by one of these trains, you know.
Yeah, but the ball gliders make it smooth. And
Yeah.
plus, the weld scripts
For
are
drivable
pretty much
trains,
the reason for drivable trains they can turn. But for the rail fannable trains, heck nah. Because they're connected to a weld script that prohibits them from turning around on curves.
yeah. And this one also
Hey, you got
has a Thermo King unit.
dang. What's a thermal king, bro?
Well, I've seen that on the image too, and there's a ball gliders on there too.
Yeah, because I made them have ball gliders, bro. Because you gotta prevent derailments, you know?
Yeah, especially when you have a freight cars connected to both other sides. If I'm going to be removing the ball gliders, that works too.
But removing the ball gliders prohibits them from rolling smooth curves, you know?
Yeah.
And
So
plus,
this-
they're good the way they.
What was that, Ditto?
But the ball gliders made them smoothly. Make
Yeah.
them roll smoothly. Exactly.
And this refrigerated unit that I know is a carrier unit. As far as I know.
Unit. Bang. You got two variants. One that's accurate and one that has a reefer unit thingy that looks like it got taken straight out of a different model. Right?
Yeah. But you support my
Also,
work, right?
Yeah, despite the flaws, I think those reskins are good. They just need improvement, you know?
That's true, though.
Right. Oh, my apologies.
And you have some AWVR variants of those.
Yeah, because they're fan-made variant. AWVR. Yeah, my version of AWVR also has them. And refrigerated boxcars. Refrigerator boxcars.
Yeah, because I caught those on. I'm starting to catch those on SJVR now, since we have those on the SJVR line. The Cryotrans refrigerated box cars, but previously we had BNSF ones on BNSF, Union Pacific ones on Union Pacific. A lot of those there.
Sorry, friend. Yep. At this point, I'm starting to think, like, dang. But you know, you gotta make things accurate from time to time. You know?
That's the thing.
Because you can't just you can't just make the train, you just can't modify, you just can't and modify my things and claim it as yours, right?
Right.
You gotta give credit, you know?
Yeah. And what's wrong with those Thermo King ones is a free model.
The Thermo King reefer units are a free model. Literally taken straight out of a free model and slammed onto my refrigerated boxcar.
Well, this is why I should have built it from scratch.
You're right. Because laziness doesn't get you anywhere, right?
Right. Well, let's see if I can make one from scratch, though.
But you gotta take inspiration from somebody to move because see Loki cool. He's cool.
Yeah.
And you gotta union and intersect things. Hang on, let me go get a block. You got 2 blocks, alright? And
Yeah.
hang on, let me color them. And take this one, then the other one, and you press Control Shift I, and then there you have it, an intersected part. Alright, and that's how you intersect things.
Yeah. Because you're making that Thermo King unit from scratch, right?
Nah, I'm gonna let you do it because, you know, I taught you how to intersect parts.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the Preston unit. Let me find this on the internet. Thermo King. It's a precedent unit, so I'm gonna be making the precedent unit. That will look much better, and the. Hey, Renee.
Hey,
guys. I did it.
Do you like my GP7s that I made and that F7A and B? You like them?
They look good.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, I agree with Renee on this.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Unstoppable? It's my favorite.
Oh yeah,
I've heard about.
we watched
haven't
it.
watched, but I recreations. Okay. Lego Unstoppable.
Oh,
Let's run away, try to
yeah, I
run.
didn't like that. I'm free because it's the weekend.
Hello?
Hey, Landon.
What's up?
I'm doing good.
But I'm glad I got all the story train videos archived. The one with Ricky and the train.
Yeah.
Except some of them were on the road because of AI.
Yeah,
train.
I know.
He did
But I did like how he raged a little and he screamed like a freaking eagle.
Oh, that's very funny.
So Ditto.
Yeah,
I made some.
he screamed like Bill Jensen.
So Ditto. I made some TRFC locomotives after I opened my new railroad company. The railroad. I made some new locomotives, which is 1733 and 1722.
Oh, show me in picture form. What's
Well,
the picture?
What, Mark? Do you have them in the inventory, by the way?
Hold on, I'm building the refrigerated boxcar from scratch because the reason why I have to build the Thermo King refrigerator unit is because the other one I put in the refrigerator unit, Thermo King one is a free model.
Oh.
So I have to build it from scratch.
Okay, but Ditto, I'll show you in a little bit, but I'm gonna get out my PC in a little bit. woke up like around 3 a.m. and then fell back asleep. I
You woke up
like
around 3 a.m.?
6. Yeah, but I woke up around 6 again.
Okay.
I got my all. I had to create a new account because my account got hacked for no reason.
Probably because you fell for a scam.
He told me that.
Yeah.
Well, he told me that he accidentally. He told me that he
If
accidentally
I
clicked
get
on.
scammed for a free nitro, I'm gonna decline it and block the user. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi,
Well,
Arthur.
well, he told me that he accidentally clicked on the nitro link. That's what
Yeah,
caused it.
because we. It doesn't happen to just me. It happened to other people as well. Like Austin, I remember.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah,
And Reese too. Reese
but I'm
got
not gonna
hacked
fall for
too.
those.
yeah,
Ah,
exactly. But that's okay. Don't worry, that's okay. If it's an accident, it's okay.
Yeah.
oh, okay, I understand.
Because
But we all
because
No.
Ditto had that experience too. He had to make a new account too.
it was but it never had to deal with the night scam.
Yeah, but something else in that experience.
This Discord support scam is what I'm gonna say. The Discord support scam is basically one of those old ass Discord scams
That's
that you regularly see.
That's something you need to avoid, though. That's something that that's something you need to avoid. Just avoid the links because they're scams.
Yeah. Yes.
Hold on. You guys can see like how tired I am. Look at you guys.
Hold on, dude.
See that?
I know how you feel,
Hey.
dude.
You're learning. That's nice. Hang on, let me help you out.
So Dad Mark teach me how to do the trains, like the conveyor, the weld, and.
But the welds don't prohibit these trains in traditional rail fanning games. Most traditional rail fanning games are literally just the trains are literally just a long ass block controlled by one conveyor belt.
Yeah, 2085 RCPE is currently in Bakersfield right now. 2085 RCPE. It's in Bakersfield. I've been through Royaldale, California before, but I don't go there no more since COVID.
Holy crap.
I mean, there.
Oh, Royaldale, California was like one of the best cities I could go through. It's 3.5 miles away from my hometown, Bakersfield.
Wait, did you just union that?
Yeah. And besides,
So I told Arlios about like how Chris is considered a pedophile, but Arlios said that he wouldn't be not considered a pedophile, just like a very young junior.
I mean, Renee is right. Because how can a How can I?
I mean, I wouldn't say he's a pedophile. I would say like he's like a very young gooner.
He's weird. Just pull him and break him out.
Yeah, I agree with him. He's like weird as fuck, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Ditto, you know how 600 got kicked because of what he did? I rage baited him on camera.
Yeah, because 600 seems to be suspicious
Hey.
of what he's doing.
Hey, Dante. Hey, Dante.
What's going on, you guys?
Who is building to Janet Jackson?
That's
my
Dante's old
second
account.
account.
That's your second account. Okay, so
I think because Michael Jackson has a sister called Janet Jackson, I know.
that's right.
Because,
That's right, Arthur.
yes, Dante, you should create a new fictional railroad called Janet Jackson Link, JJ Link.
Actually,
I
Arthur,
considered you
you're
doing that.
talking that you're actually cooking. Let Arthur cook.
And I'm also cooking. Me and Ditto are also cooking the refrigerated unit from scratch. Just make it the average version. I'm just gonna make it the average version of a Preston unit. Precedent unit.
402. Thomas.
Okay. This material is metal. And the other one
Yes,
is also
because
metal.
plastic is a prototype, you remember. Like I said, a lot of times.
I
I
told
remember.
Hey, Dante, we was talking about Chris earlier for a second, and I won't call him a pedophile. I'll just like say he's just like a young gooner, like a very young gooner. I'm just like pedophile.
And look
Oh,
who's
hey,
back.
Austin.
Hey, Austin! I
Hey,
know
what's going
that
on,
if people
Austin?
didn't know about 205... If
Hey,
people
Arthur.
didn't know about 20... Yeah?
I am back now.
I will send you a friend request.
I
I
am
will double...
currently waiting
Can
for
you
my
send me a friend request?
here.
Okay. That's a good idea that the DGCRF 59s are going to be sold to Larry's Trucks and Electrics for leasing services. If people didn't know.
Now they're good.
By
They're gonna
patching
be,
them.
They're gonna be.
They're going to patch them with
They're gonna-
LTEX reporting marks if people don't know.
Actually, they are going to be scrapped.
Nah, please.
Exactly no. Except 403, except 402 and 403, which got sold to museums, right? Museums and SPRR, right? Except 2, right? While
Yeah.
417 is going to
Oh yeah,
the
they restored
other
402.
and 417 is going to a museum as well, which will get displayed in the museum and not
But
used
what-
for service and be displayed in the original look when it was made.
Oh yeah,
The day
402
one
will
look.
be and 402 was restored to 403, the original mascot, since they couldn't get 403, the
Hey,
original
Austin.
one.
Exactly no. 402 is gonna be a cab car if it gets sold to a museum, by the way, like Coaster 21, like CCT 203 and 205. It will be used as a cab car
Yeah,
instead
and
of.
we know 203 is at the Pacific Southwest Railway Museum in Campo, and 205 is at the Southern California Railway Museum in Paris.
Yes, by the way, 402 will be sold to the Southern California Railroad Museum.
Let me use
In Paris.
control.
In
Alright.
Paris.
Control Shift C. There you have it, Mark.
Yeah. At least you know how to do these things, because there's some technicians that have to
And by the
follow
way,
through.
we're gonna play Roadkill Sandbox to see 205 being delivered. So let's go to RSS, Austin. Ready?
But I
Hey,
can't go to Roadkill Sandbox right now. I'm currently out. Why not when I here, Arthur?
Okay.
I'll make you a deal. When I get back home, we can play Roadkill Sandbox. How does that sound?
we are.
Good
before you leave-
idea. That's a great idea because why we can play RSS when we get home? Like example, I don't play games except when I have time in the car. Example like me.
They are. Hey guys. Let me-
Yeah.
So, can the end gonna be strapped that's formerly owned by South Park Regional Rail be owned by the Bloxy Central? Because, yeah, it's cool. At least give them a second chance.
Hey, Austin,
Yeah,
Oh,
I rage baited 600.
nice.
Yes! Nice!
oh no.
And guess what? I said I'm gonna upload this video on YouTube. He was like, no, and I actually did.
You actually did, because we don't care.
Exactly though. I agree.
And he told me apparently I ruined everything, but look what he did.
Austin, if people don't know, does the Metrolink 2500 series cars have the CEM style doors?
Yes.
Like the Go Transit cars with the 4 windows on the bottom deck. They all have CEM style doors if people don't know what doors they have. Instead of the regular doors. So, I know does the 2400 series have the CEM style or the regular style doors?
Alright, so I'm going to be editing the consists for my SJVR trains to add the crowd trans refrigerated box cars for the night run
As a matter of
trains.
fact, I'm gonna expose him.
So for the night run trains, I'm going to be editing the consists of the trains and
402
adding one of the
402
crowd trans refrigerated box cars.
402
Because I've seen them haul it in real life if you look up my videos.
Mm-mm.
Let me see.
Austin, let me say this. I will let you know when I can join RSS, okay?
All right, and it will be a Union Pacific train, by the way.
Hauling the SPR equipment, including 205, because it will enter service next month.
Hey,
And I heard,
19th, to be exact.
if people don't know, all DGCRF 59s will be sent to scrapped, except 2 of them, number 402 and 403, and 417, which will be donated to museums. Which will be donated,
California Railway
but
Museum.
except 402, for example, which this unit will be donated to the Southern California Railroad Museum, but still
Railway
retaining the
Museum.
paint scheme when it was rebuilt, but will be used as a cab car, if people didn't know.
Arthur
Not
Tunnel
low.
will run behind.
It will
Santa
run
Fe
behind
108.
Santa Fe 108 like CCT25, right?
Yeah, and
Oh man.
Exactly. They will become friends other than that. These will... Except 403 will be sold to SPRR. And for the video, base it off of the video from TransLink, right?
Yep.
Unwrap her offline and send me the video because
I think I
of my
already
new account.
already sent it a couple days.
I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone because. Well, I'm on my phone right now because my game is lagging.
Other than that, I also got a haircut yesterday.
Nice.
Thanks. I know if people didn't know 402 and 403.
Hey
402
guys,
is going to the SoCal Railway Museum, while 403 is going to SPRR, S205.
Oh yeah, Arthur. Ditto's trying to speak. What's going on, Ditto?
what? Austin. Candy.
Honey, you gotta go. I'll be back there. While you were asleep, I gotta clean it up because Ryan doesn't want to clean the kitchen no more because he's had I've been to clean it because you and Nathan don't want to clean the kitchen. We gotta clean it every day.
Alright, let's get started with these trains now. Alright. Add some refrigerated boxcars to those.
Yes. I'm back.
Okay.
I swear. I did clean the toilet. I did. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
The apple, apples are good for you.
Oh, yes, they are. Now I need to check how many cars I got. Probably like 16 or 20. Let me count it out. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So, Ditto,
9,
I'm on my
10,
PC, so
11,
you wanna,
12.
I might need you guys to invite me to the place that you guys were in so I can show you the trains I made.
What's your Roblox username?
I'll give it to, let me type it in for you. There you go.
Hey, what? Roblox username? Oh, thanks. Now you can come in.
Okay.
I guess 7s are low-key accurate.
Alright.
You're accurate. Trust.
Yeah. And you could save these in your inventory. I will give these locomotives horns soon. I'll give some like P5, P3s, or S3L, or like K5LAs, and if I do make an ES44 AC, then I'll give it a K5HL horn, or an SD70 ACE.
SD70 Ace, you meant?
Yeah.
I call ST70 ACE ST70 Ace because ACE is I call ACE part Ace because it's better than ACE.
Oh, it's called. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I was in a game called Real Final Lo Compete in Louisiana, which is a game I was making for Chris. But after the allegations that went on him, I removed him and I deleted the game.
Show me the engines.
And he didn't mostly do.
And the SGVR caboose that I made, it's fan made because they don't have the
There's only one
paint scheme. They don't have like the ginseng Wyoming paint scheme version of the caboose that SJVR uses.
There's only one caboose that CVR probably uses.
Because there are blue SJVR cabooses, blue and white SJVR cabooses that used to exist in the olden days.
Yeah.
Well, others left. It's just us. So I don't know what you're up. I don't know what you're cooking though.
ERFC. What does that mean? What does that stand for?
Okay, I'm back.
Renee, what does TFR stand for? Or T stand for?
The Rails of the Californias, but I put it the Rails of Californias to make it not like more confusing. So yeah, it's for short, but if you put a long, it's really long. I might give these new bogey frames soon.
Yeah, but do not randomly steal the bogey from the engine. I'll show you an efficient way of doing things.
Okay.
I'll show you the right way.
Wow, nice AWVR models.
Oh yeah, the HD78. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
There you guys are.
Those Parfait Kuniak Trail SD78.
Oh yeah, and look at this UP train that saved in my inventory after I blocked Chris.
Cariz. Actually, it's Cariz. His name is Cariz, not Chris. So get those two names.
Oh yeah, that's the dude who we blocked.
Oh yeah, that's my ES44AC modification.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're starting to use these nowadays for one of our Railfen games.
Yeah, and now I'm giving some railroad cars these bogies with the new frames.
Holy shit, bro! Don't tell me you took that shit out of my model.
Yeah, and I'm gonna change the bogies of my trains in the future to this.
But it's just mesh. Okay? Too much of that would cause a wreck. And by the way, the brake car bogey frame was made by VS Nicholas.
Oh. Oh yeah, also too, Mark, I made SGVR 2122.
Well, that's nice. Good job.
I had to put a light up here because in the actual one there was and when it was still RLK, when it still had the light on there, so yeah. But I need to add the lettering that says look, listen, live.
Yeah, that shit. The Operation the Operation Lifesaver.
Oh yeah, am I able to save these refrigerated boxcars, by the way, Ditto?
Nah, well, they're originally by me, but Mercury skin them, boys, because, yeah,
okay.
own version of the VNSS one, which is accurate compared to Mars. Plain buffoonery. Which is literally looks like that took a that bro took a green metal reefer thingy and slapped it on the own thing.
Oh. Yeah. I also made my own regenerate button with this decal on. I actually put the actual script inside.
Hang on. Let me make your engine a little better. Okay. Hey, hold on. Hold on. I got something for you.
Okay. So, Mark, why SGVR doesn't remove the graffiti is that if they keep on doing it, they will run out of money. So that's why they just have to leave it there.
Oh, is that why?
Yes. It's because of the people that keep on being... Oh, that is cool!
Well, what is cool? What's going on?
Oh, thanks, Dick.
Fans. Those fans. I usually go local and modify them to be cool.
Yeah. Do I also give these new bogies soon?
New bogey frames. I'll show you a method, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Gandhi. This one. You got.
What? Oh, yo. That is sick.
Hang on, I gotta do. Hang on, I gotta do something.
Okay.
Don't look at these boys.
Oh yeah, Ditto, are these yours? Look at these. Look at this.
Oh, my head cannon 777 and 767. They're mine.
Yeah, this was what saved in my inventory when we was making Look Up to Louisiana that Chris put in there.
Yeah, those are my head cannon 777 and 767 models. Yeah, these are.
Yeah.
They're too good to get remade anyway.
Yeah, they're way too perfect.
They're too good to get remade anyway.
Yep, you are absolutely correct.
And if someone wants me to remake them, too bad. It ain't gonna get remade anytime soon.
Yeah. Also, too, you know 600? Wanna know what he did every day? He likes to revamp his games every day.
Well, nothing new. Now, probably to give him a fresh start, right?
I don't know, but one thing he did in my games, and wanna know something?
What's going on?
Is that he says I ruined everything, but he got himself into deeper stuff.
He got himself in deeper shit, dude.
Well, that's a 600 problem, you know?
Yeah, and he says, Renee, you ruined everything. I was like, okay, that's all you, bro.
Yeah, like what the hell did he do? He didn't do shit. Like what?
And he added this, and he made a military town inside of a game we was making. I was like, okay, this is kind of perfect. And I don't even know what a military town is.
Yeah, and I'm also saying about Renee. He didn't do anything.
There you have it. And actually cool. Is this a GB3-2 or a GB60? Whoa. It doesn't
Actually, I think hold on. To make it a little bit realistic, I'm gonna change the body to metal of the locomotive. Not the bogie though.
It's already metal.
cars are made for railroad cars to attach on.
Well, those are the traditional United Rail couplers.
Yeah. And this middle part that's right next to the bogies, this part is where the fuel goes in.
Well, I know, fuel tanks, they're cool.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a GP40-2 from the looks of it.
Mhm.
Yeah. By the way, I'm credit to Metro Train for the original GP40-2 model.
Mhm. This blue train is it's a GP60.
Looks like a GP60 to me.
Yeah, for some reason I think the creator put it to GP60, but I don't know about that.
Maybe rebranded into a GP40 like it should have been.
Yeah. I could probably make some GP40-2 locomotives soon.
Oh yeah. The way you want to go with it or not?
Sure.
Okay. Like, trust me, it's gonna be cool.
Okay. I think oh, that is cool, man. Yo, wait, how did you even learn this? Because, like, it's so cool.
Well, I got inspiration from people. And I was taught. I learned to make things, you know? Something you gotta learn, you know? You gotta learn.
Yeah, I just gotta learn and then I'll get the hang of it. I'm also at the Lettering Pacific, the Operation Lifesaver 2. Just coming. And get this, Nathan. And you guys still gotta clean.
Exactly.
Well, not you guys.
Gotta shorten this down a bit because it's making it look like a GP40 or
Yeah, this one will have a K5 relay. That sounds like an M-Pod.
And there you have it. Like, by the way, you gotta do something. I want to do something.
Yeah.
And there you go, a GP40-2. By the way, you want me to...
Or
You're welcome. You want the ADC couplers to make it more realistic? More... Yeah, because ADC couplers make the train... make it less... or pretty much better compared to traditional United Rail couplers.
Mm-hmm. And soon I will change the painting of the locomotive, if that's okay to you.
You know, you gotta get inspiration. Hang on. I think you're missing something. Whoa. Cool, right?
Yes.
But problem is the Operation Lifesaver sign. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, it's right there. But hold on, I'll try getting it out. Alright, I'll get it. Oh, never mind. Got it. Alright, there you go. This train is looking more realistic than these other ones. Do I try copying the technique you did so I could probably make my locomotives look good?
I mean, you can try, but make sure it doesn't. Make sure to make it not look like a garbage can.
Exactly.
Like the Tesla, because like the Tesla, because don't you see the Tesla Cybertruck? It just looks like, you know, a garbage can, like, corner.
Oh, poorly made. That's crazy. We gotta learn somehow, you know?
Yeah, should I remove these white stripes on here?
Let me do it for you, because, you know, they look goofy.
Yeah, they look like CNO when he's on crack.
Super funny. Super funny.
The Pillman. The Pillman on crack.
Keep it. Because you're looking for a...
You're funny, Renee.
Okay. Maybe soon I will make a locomotive that has a Real America, like, text on it. But what about these lines over here? That's on the side of the locomotive. The texts need to be... The text I put need to be fixed, so what we will do is we will hire it a bit up here.
What just happened to the engine, bro?
Wait, what happened?
The purple engine. You literally dismantled it. Holy shit.
Oh. I don't know what happened to this one. Yeah, but in future games, I'm gonna put says credit to all model creators and Ditto Train.
Yeah, but credit to Metro Trend for the original model, because for the original GB40-2, because he made it that way. Holy shit! Let me get the purple guy.
It kind of looks like a purple guy from FNAF, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, may I remove lettering Pacific?
Sure. $17.33. Soon I'll give it. I'm gonna give this same part over the Union part, which I'm gonna save in my inventory.
Holy moly, bro, that looks peak. That's peak.
Holy peak. Yo, Ditto, son, holy peak.
Sunyan. Invasion. Sunyan.
Hudson. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Holy Michael Jackson.
Sunyan.
Sunyan Ring. Holy Sun. Yeah, these locomotives probably need a little glow up, so I will.
You want the handrails to be gold?
Oh!
To be this color?
Somebody is here.
That would be cool.
Yeah, because you can't leave the engine just all the way blue. It's gonna
Alright, I'm
make
back.
it easy.
Okay.
Oh, hey Dante, you're back.
Hey Dante, welcome.
But put this as a dark blue.
Holy crackhead.
Holy Sun.
Sunyan. Sunyan. Sunyan.
Yo, dude, Holy Hudson.
Hudson.
Yo, Dante, there's a meme that says Michael Jackson.
Sun.
What?
Yeah, I don't think you might understand, but yeah, alright.
There you have it. There. Let me get the purple on it. And you want a company rebrand? Because it looks goofy. Name.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Oh, yo, yeah, that's actually really cool.
Thanks.
No problem.
I do my best to make it accurate.
Yeah, you do your best.
Yeah.
You actually
Absolutely.
try hard. You do good on your work and all of that, man.
And even reskins too. Where did the red, white, and blue engine go?
Oh, because I'm gonna redo it in here, in this one, so like it can have like the new stuff. So, I might need a. Alright.
All of these engines are GB40-2, from what I know, despite them not looking like them.
Oh yeah.
Oh. What? I was thanking you. What? I was thanking you. Oh, that was my little brother. He gave me Skittles.
Yeah.
Why you want my little brother? Sorry, that was my little brother.
That's okay.
You know him.
Re-adding this part.
It takes time and skill. One day you'll be like me.
Yeah, it'll take time. It needs when I was doing the blue one, it needed like a little expansion, so that's what I did. So I could reach on both sides. And what I would do is lower it down a bit, yeah, like that. But not trying to hit like the bottom of the locomotive, you know. Now paint. Actually, I'll just keep it red. There we
Yeah.
go.
But dang.
Sun green.
Son.
Holy sun. Oh crap! Okay, there.
Calm down, buddy. It's not that bad.
I was like, oh crap! No, because I accidentally removed the body. But luckily it's back. Okay.
That's okay.
Right, I need a chill.
Hang on. May I do a little something?
Sure.
Sunyan.
Sunny ring.
Put sun. Put sun.
You're funny, bro.
What would you expect?
Oh yeah. A lot of people in the world are funny, and more and more. I'm saving the frame and the front locomotive, so like when I make future locomotives, I can like have the parts I need, so I can make them look realistic.
That's a good way. That's the right way of doing things. Wait,
Absolutely, man.
and there you go. I'm almost accurate.
Holy, that is fire.
Yeah, because we did it together. We're doing it together.
It's because you just built different, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh
We're all-
just like that.
Alright, I'm continuing with the refrigerated unit, so doing the best I could, so getting both sides.
Okay.
Because I'm building this thing from scratch. We are building this thing from scratch.
W.
and we have other
Why
shit.
does this look?
We have other shit to cook. Like Ditto has something to cook, and I have something to cook too. You know.
Mhm. I'm surprised you know that because I don't know if you know what. I don't know what. Do you even know what lock in means? Like lock in? Okay, so Mark, lock in means like focus, like really hard focus.
Yeah.
Exactly, though.
Oh crap! Let me repaint the rails back. Alright, there you go. Soon I might make my own refrigerate box cars.
Well, we have.
From scratch.
Yeah, we have those. We have those already for you because we build those already.
Oh.
Well, I was the one who actually built the entire thing, along with the help of somebody to move. And the help of the building on the handrails.
Yeah. Hey, do you think? Hey, by the way, am I able to revamp the red locomotive, this one? Let's see if I can like try.
Sure.
Like to see. Okay, but first we're gonna do this blue one.
Wait.
I'm just painting it. I'm not painting the rails because I'm just gonna leave it how they are. The lights, whenever the train is parked, I change them back to glass. Well, if I need to do a train consist, then they're gonna get changed to neon.
Don't change to neon because that would be too bright for a second.
No, it's the lights.
Oh yeah. Light. We have a full company rebrand for you. I'm gonna call it. Where does your company take place in railroad lines?
Hey, do you want to be invited to my railroad company server, by the way?
Oh, railroad, California.
Okay, but first let me see if you're in. I also made a text channel that says clowning on the pill man. Apparently. Okay, you're not in, so let me send an invite to you, Ditto. There you go. Now you're invited to the Rails of the California server.
Oh. Can you change your name to Black Eastern?
Want me to give you want me to make you a moderator?
Nah, I would like to be a dev because this part mod is crazy.
Okay, let me create the role for you, developer role. Alright. Now I gotta name it. Come on, type the D. That's gonna be purple. Manage.
May I change the text to cool? The engine itself.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Alright.
This is what it is.
There you go. Now you're a moderator.
For the Discord mod, you know?
Wait. Oh crap. Wrong one. Hold on.
Whoa.
Developer. Okay. You have administrator, but we gotta rename it. There you go. Now you're in the developer role.
Yeah.
Go up to the right and most active show.
Well, I need to put separate. Hold on, I need to put separate display members separately. There you go. Now it shows you are in the developer. So, no problem, man.
Your company watched in an Easter to make it more logical since then, rather than kill.
Yeah, I might need to do a server expansion soon inside, right?
Yeah, because I rebranded it to Rails of the California to Boston and Eastern. More like
Oh, Landon, you're back. Oh shit.
And the spin on it too. Would slow up. Violating it.
Bruh.
You ain't in lunch on the pad though, and you filled that mouse.
Right?
Go by head here.
Yo, why does these look more?
honestly, Boston and Eastern more than anything.
Bro, this is so peak.
Yeah, Boston and Eastern is the perfect name for your company.
Yeah, are you able to type it in the Rose of the California's chat? So I can see, because I can't really hear you.
That now is situation, you know?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna kick 600 from the server.
Okay.
From the Rails of the Californias. Press ban.
He changes.
Alright, now he's now on the ban list. Alright, wait, should I rename my the Rails of the Californias?
Boston and Eastern, yeah, do it.
Okay.
They got an interesting number of colors. They got interesting liveries.
Yeah.
Alright, now that's all set. I got the refrigerator unit all set.
Yo, 600 will be so jealous of these locomotives.
But, you know, from time to time, I think it will change.
Bloxton and Eastern Railroad. Wait, so that it will be called BER for short.
We'll call it BE.
Yeah, but I put R for railroad.
I'm playing yours mod on the screen.
Blockman and yo, actually, thank you so much, Ditto.
You're welcome. Bloxton is the perfect name for your own fictional railroad. It's perfect. It's stand and it stands strong.
Yep, this name actually looks standing strong.
May I make to match with the bullets?
Alright, for 1722, it's time to remake this locomotive now. So, what I'm gonna
It's a red party.
Yeah, I'm gonna add this.
It's a red GB40, so got a ranking between 22.
Mark Bill Jensen's on Gary's mod. And he's chasing me.
Yo, Ditto, we're adding the seasoning. We're seasoning.
Yeah, we're cooking.
Eagle.
Only cook.
We cook.
Wait, I'm actually doing pretty good because I added the front good. Now I need to find TRFC 1722 to group it.
What is that?
Well, what is what?
Okay, he's screaming now. What? What the? Mark,
Yeah.
look who's chasing me.
So this locomotive was before a Southern Pacific, but I
Pacific.
No, it's
Known as SP for short.
Sovereign or Sovereign or
Wow.
Behind his underwear is chasing me.
Yeah.
Am I cooking?
you're cooking.
Oh, there's Bill!
It's Bill Jensen. Wow.
Oh yeah, hold on. That's facing the wrong direction right there. What's that? Oh, let's grab. Alright, there you go.
Wow.
What?
To make the locomotives look more realistic. And wait, should I do a game that's based off? Alright, so what's this railroad gonna be based off?
Let's see,
Well, I mean, they're all black.
let me hear what the guy says.
They're all Blackston and Eastern, so.
No, like what is the fan fiction railroad gonna be based off? Like location.
Applejack.
Probably we sharing the same tracks as Union.
Sure, that's actually good.
Applejack.
Oh, you already got it. Thank you, man. And the old score FCs will be deleted, and the new ones will be made.
Holy crap!
Finished paint job. Hang on. Hang on. There.
Yeah, I need to change these cylinders of the purple locomotive. Because they're cute. But Ditto, thank you so much for teaching this method to me. Now I can finally learn how to do future trains and realistic.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. Hang on.
There we go. Alright, and do I save them as a folder?
Save them.
Is that
What?
Alright, I'm a group them as a folder and save them in my inventory. Wait, what about this locomotive out here?
Save them as a file.
Wait, do I save the United Rail locomotive?
Nah, it's my modification, so let me.
Oh yeah. I'll have to. But thank you for teaching me how to do my own modification.
You're welcome. Hang on. I see the bell.
Oh yeah, the bell over here. I put it over here. But I think yeah. But yeah. Do I remove?
Alright, there you go.
Yes.
So what's going on? Oh.
Holy cookness.
I cooked. Did I?
Yeah. You cooked. You cooked.
Or you one thing.
So now Mark teach me how to do the trains, how to make them go on their own, and you teach me how to modify.
Yeah.
Bloxton and Eastern actually stands fire.
Yeah. And
It
there you
stands
have a group of locomotives.
Yep.
Look,
We're gonna
brain
group as folder.
What do you think of the new? What do you think of the new Thermo King unit that we made from scratch? Because I finished the whole thing.
I got to put them.
So we got Blockington and Eastern.
You cooked ditto.
Thanks. I give you the railroad name for your company because why be California when we have Bloxton and Eastern?
True. The rest of the Californias, when I was making, I decided to put that, but since you put the Bloxton and Eastern, it stand out proud.
T-O-N.
There we go. It's been uploaded successfully in my inventory. Oh yeah, I saved the frame. Okay, so these are the parts I saved. I saved this, and this. I saved these three.
Holy storm. Jokes aside.
And I saved this too.
Nice.
I decided to save them so in case I need to make any future locomotives, I could just use these to make them look good.
This nigga was the one playing tactics. He's talking about me.
You gotta give credit.
Yep. And the server. I'm gonna make a a channel that says credits to model creators and Ditto Train. And who's the guy that made the frames?
The bogey frame for the GB40? For the GB40. Which one? Which one?
The GB40.
The one that was that's on the modification of Unirail GB40-2? Me. And yeah, and the mesh bogey frame seen here, Dante made. But holy mesh.
Yeah.
And that really, because it doesn't look like it would.
And there you go. I made a text channel that says credits to all model creators and Ditto Train and Dante.
Yeah, and by the way, let me spell you the name of the fictional railroad.
Oh, I gotta see it.
Dang it.
I gave you admin.
Yeah. There you go, Renee. That's the name. Not Bloxton. It's Bloxton and Eastern. There you go, Renee. It's in train development and pictures.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And there we go. Bloxton and Eastern Railroad is finally made. And there we go. The company is finally made.
And is your is it a
Daniel Nathan is fit.
Fictional.
Nathan is fit.
No. Well, you gotta have to add a Evo or two. Gotta have an ace. Let me get one for you.
Okay.
But first, you want it to be an AWVR ST78 that got sold to Bloxton and Eastern, or not?
Sure.
I mean, AWVR one. Where's the
You weren't camping.
Oh yeah.
additional SD78. Like, one of the executives was
Wait, this is a
Now-
70.
told
This is an SD70 Ace.
someone.
Okay. Wow, this locomotive looks fire.
Yeah. Holy shit, they're all
The Bloxton and Eastern is standing out proud.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Dante.
1-1.
best part they all have the auto delete, so we can to make sure the trains are drivable.
Yeah. I have that there, so in case we want to make our trains drivable, I will remove it.
You will remove the auto delete. If you want to make it real tenable, remove it as you want.
Okay. Wait. So we're gonna repaint the AWVR to the Bloxton and Eastern.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Making
So
it's a patched engine. So basically AWVR's additional SD78s that they don't want. It was probably numbered 6767 for some reason. Because
they want to add 6767.
Nah, or nah. Probably renumber it to 6789.
67 and 89. Okay. That is actually really smart.
Yeah, because
Do I remove the AWVR logo in the front?
sure, because don't say no.
Oh,
Gosh,
there you go. I undid it.
there you go.
Oh, I don't even know how you did that, but okay. Yeah, can the bogies turn unless it has a driving script, unless it has driving in it? Or no? Oh wait, yeah. Ditto.
Yeah.
So, can the bogies turn unless it has the driving inside?
Well, they can officially turn as a drivable train, but not as a Holy shit, bro! What the f happened?
But not as when it has the weld and conveyor?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was right because I had a thought about that. So thanks.
Holy keyboard fail.
So this SD70 Ace is gonna have a K5LA K5LLA horn. Does anyone remember Norfolk Southern 1030, the Forgotten Heritage Unit?
Oh yeah. Nah, just call it the heritage unit no one knows about. So it makes logical sense.
Oh. This was once an AWVR, now Bloxton Eastern. The first SD70 Ace in the Bloxton and Eastern. So this is actually really good, Ditto. I might make some Progress Rail locomotives, like Mark did.
Yeah, this is an SD70 Ace. So AWVR wanted to have this additional SD70 Ace. Have this additional that they really don't want, but well, they decided to give it to that guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be making any brain rot locomotives. because that's just stupid.
I agree.
Because brain rot locomotives don't even exist. They're just, you know. But some people actually like to do it. But Thomas, it isn't brain rot. It was based off an actual show. You know? Do I get started? So, okay, so it has that. Okay.
Well, I'm make a whole fleet of these engines.
Wait, do I change the front logo?
Oh, they don't. These engines never had any front logos to begin with.
Oh, so we're not gonna give them front logos. Okay.
Yeah, because they're built like that. What would you expect?
Well, some trains have front logos.
I know, because they're there. Let them
Like
be there.
San Joaquin Valley Railroad or AWVR. Well, AWVR isn't even real. It's just it's a fiction railroad.
All railroad, actually.
Wait, didn't they use actual trains inside of the Unstoppable?
Unstoppable, yeah.
Oh crap! I never knew that. So are we gonna change the numbers or no?
The details. Yeah. You know what? Make it a whole fleet of SD70 Aces.
Yeah, so basically, the decal numbers change the numbers randomly whenever the train spawns.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. I never knew. The auto delete script, when we're gonna park trains, right? Or when we park trains, and it's just gonna sit there until we do something with them. We're gonna remove the auto delete, driving, and other scripts. So like the train does not like.
Yeah, like for an example, you have to spawn it with the region thing, whatever that is, the region block.
Yeah.
So AWVR has these
That's what we got for the record.
Unknown additional fleet of entries on the Aces, and they were like, I wonder what to do with these. So what they do, they told them to blocks in Eastern, a class 1 railroad that first struck was north of 7.
Oh wait, actually, I got a fun idea. What if we make Rofan at Blockstown?
Blockstown, you said?
And it's gonna have the Bloxton and Eastern. How does that sound actually, guys?
I think it sounds good, but earlier I couldn't hear you because of the lag of how many applications I have in my stupid computer.
Oh crap. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get an ES44AC ditto, and I'm gonna make it as I'm gonna get an
Arthur's
unpaid.
yeah.
Arthur's back.
Yeah, and by the way, my keyboard died. Dang, my poor keyboard, it fucking died. So I'm going to put it to the side.
I'm gonna get this CSX locomotive, but I'm gonna repaint it to Bloxton and Eastern Railroad.
Nice.
Hey, oh wait, no, this is a 888, which is like, and the 888 is like another locomotive, not an ES44AC, so that's gonna be deleted.
I'm gonna be on the Instagram call, so see you guys around.
Say, Mark.
didn't know it came early.
Yeah,
Hey,
usually,
what's up?
It goes like before IOMP goes like later.
Yeah, look, we have to stop right now because we'll wait for this Union Pacific IMPOA.
Oh, probably yeah, the one that's holding Fremont.
Hello, Marcel.
Hey, Marcel.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Marcel? Look what's passing by
get
me.
ready to go rail fetty.
Look what's passing me right
Somebody's
now.
on the on the train. No, David's on the train.
The IMPOA's passing by.
Yeah.
I didn't know it came early. I thought they come later in the evening.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Where you headed to, David, on the train?
Emeryville, they catch 922.
Oh, 922, Tavian.
Well,
yeah, I'm going out rail fetty. I'm waiting on my Uber to pick me up.
Well,
I rail fetty with a new rail fetty called UP_Productions.
I see. Jeez.
Yeah, we finna go all the way to Woodland, somewhere in Nevada. Down there to go rail fetty, catch the trains.
Damn, this train's hella long. Canadian. Oh, I saw Canadian Pacific.
It had an Alderad. I don't think that's the IOAMP because it used to have box. Yeah, it is. It has Alderad and intermodal.
It is because I saw a DPU.
Box isn't involved.
No, it is. I saw a DPU on it, so that's.
All right, the Z train just passed COFAT, the ZLTG.
Oh my god, it's still. Oh my god, this train's. Nope, more cars.
Okay, it's 7 minutes. Why would you say 7 minutes? You way far away, Uber driver. Hell.
The IMPOA goes to Oakland, right?
Yeah, the IMPOA goes to Oakland.
So this train's
the IOAMP, it comes from Oakland to North Platte, Nebraska.
So where does the IMPOA even come from?
North Platte, Nebraska.
It comes all the way from Nebraska?
Yeah, all the way from it's come from all the way from Nebraska to Oakland.
I hear a locomotive.
Yeah, I can't catch him because he goes on the Petrola subdivision. He goes to the Winnebago sub. He does. Sometimes he goes on the Roseville sub down this way, but he goes like all the way in the back towards Feather Canyon, Feather Falls, Feather Canyon, and stuff.
I've seen it pass by. It passed by Greenfield Bakersville that one time.
Yeah, what's your train set on this one, David?
8304 and 2108.
Hey, sometimes go to
Mount Wilson.
They don't go that much. They go to go to Fresno and Oakland.
I got the before you did. LOL.
Yeah, and I did it right on 8304 because they closed it off last time on the San Joaquin.
That's when they did the Bull Runner. They had to wait for the BSF to go first.
Yeah, we had to do that too. We got to sit on the siding because those freight trains were coming.
Okay.
So on the Amtrak San Joaquin line, I gotta say this, guys. So on the Amtrak San Joaquin line, BNSF doesn't approve the venture cab cars on their line.
Yeah, they're not approving that. They should have. That's just a waste of money building those venture cab cars. Said, you know.
Yeah.
He said 5 minutes. Oh yeah, he's close. He's close to the Uber driver. He just got out the freeway.
And the only option, so the only option for Amtrak is to use one of the regular cab cars, like one of the bi-levels.
Yeah, they had to use one of the bi-levels, or they're going to have to use one of the engine, like an SC44 in a reverse way, or an F59 PHI. And that's stupid. They should have. If they're not going to prove it, they should have just take the venture cab car back and redo it and just cut the cab car piece off and turn it into regular cars. You know?
Yeah.
That's when I'm just saying like that. That's when the NPCUs comes in to pull those trains. The NPCUs.
I'm gonna say this too. Like they should have never created the venture cars the cab cars in the first place.
Yeah, they should have just left it as regular coaches. You could just have it like that's what the NPCUs do, you know.
That's true.
Or put it on the engine, make it a push pull. You know.
Yeah.
I rode on one of those before on my old video, the push pull. I rode on one of those. Mine was 2000. Yeah, mine was 2001 to 2004.
And 804 talking to phone.
Yeah.
You guys hear?
Yeah, I rode behind 8304 Mount Wilson before, but I was like a car behind.
Okay. I don't know if the MOAOA has even left yet.
Actually, it leaves this morning from Oakland. They go super early. They sometimes they go to.
Where are you at? At Fremont or Oakland Jetland? Huh?
About to pass by the Dallas Junction timing.
Oh, okay. You see the IOAMP or IMPOA went by you, huh?
It did. At a DPU. Speaking SD78.
Yeah, he's going on the coast sub.
Yep.
That's
the coast sub from Dewar near Carter.
That's not there. Sometimes, usually, I recommend IOP and it's not I work for work by San Leandro areas.
At least you got your favorite charger, 2108, David. I wrote him back on that 8314. That would have been a big thing.
I wrote that when they away at water. And there's that. That's where the H train goes towards Stockton.
Yeah.
I've been down before.
Now you're crossing over the Alameda Creek right there.
They're water.
That's the way they need energy.
The drought is coming back. Then you guys gonna speed up, go to Hayward and driver to pick me up to go all the way towards West 5th Avenue to Reno. Beat up with the rail fender.
Oh yeah.
I might get some in and outs while I'm down there while I waited for him.
Speaking of Caltrain 922, I already caught it like going towards north and going towards west of Oakland.
Yeah. 922 Tavia. Yeah, 922 Tavia is on that set.
733.
On the F40.
Yeah, 733.
Contract lines.
Alright, passing by the Nios.
Yeah, it's 21. Okay, it's 2123 with Tavian and some other engine on there.
No. Here, let me tell you what it is. 2101, 922, and 8301.
Oh. The one set, 2101 and 8301, the one set. 6962 is still with 2104.
I really can care less about 6962. I rode that car like 4 times, actually almost 5 times this year. 6962.
And 2104 I rode. Yeah, 2104 I rode 6 times.
Damn, 6 times? That's crazy, man.
I rode it from Enryville to Santa Clara University to meet up with one of you guys over there. I think it's because my Uber, he's here. I think that's my Uber.
And 727 is going to be passing by. I think it has 2124 and 8311.
Okay. Hey, I'm finna go, okay? I'll be back with a call.
Okay.
I'm glad I caught the ALC points from yesterday. I caught it.
Oh, you caught the Coach Star right yesterday?
Well, actually, I caught the Zephyr 6 has 2 points. It was from Thursday.
I think you're not rail fan today, Isaac.
I have to work today, but I won't be back until next week.
Oh, you have to work tomorrow too?
I'm only off Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh, so you can't rail fan on the weekends anymore?
Well, actually, my schedule changes because they comes out every week.
I see.
Because
Right, so yeah.
Today, Thursday, Wednesday, and Tuesday and Sunday.
I see. So you're not working. So you are working today.
Yeah, I have to go back to. At least on 922 Tamian.
Today's gonna be my first time catching it today.
You'll see it here.
We are speeding.
They always go now. Some people the Niles Junction.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go to the Niles Junction. I'll go to the Niles Junction eventually, but I don't know when.
Yeah, I actually like the Marysville Mini Junction. I like the Niles Junction.
It's better than the Niles Junction?
Well, they usually have more freight trains than the Niles. The Niles usually has not that many of them.
Doesn't have that many.
And also, the junction runs at night.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, the 14 goes through 1 o'clock in the morning, and also before around 4 and 5 a.m. get to Sacramento at 6 o'clock.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get going now, so I'll catch you guys.
All right,
later.
see you guys.
Yeah, later.
See you guys around. All right. Now to get these cars picked up. I'm gonna go back. Just gonna keep streaming. Just gonna continue to stream. All right.
Yeah, those
So what's going on here, guys?
Named Timmy the Clip Art Kid. If you don't know who he is, he's basically that one rage baiter that literally manipulated who's innocent and who wasn't. Damn, no wonder why he predicted the CNL being a predator claim.
Yeah, and we appreciate him making the videos out of Philip, because the Pillman deserves what he gets.
Well, that wasn't those claims. Bro predicted that claim back in 2020. Actually.
Yeah, why did no need to threaten to rape someone all because of an AWVR train.
Yeah, dude, raping is illegal.
Like, he's a grown man, by the way.
And he's basically from the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy was.
Hey, look at this Bloxton and Eastern train, Ditto.
Mm-hmm.
I'm adding
Cool.
everything. I'm adding.
Oh, we forgot
Let's
to
see.
put all the tabs for the Bloxton and Eastern part, actually.
Yeah.
So Renee, I saw your comment that you have replied to Central Valley Railfan 1570. He catches California Northern trains. That's also part of the Genesee, Wyoming business.
Yep. And also too, he captured 1826, which is now scrapped.
Wow.
Damn.
So Ditto, what we're talking about is SGVR, real fan. Here.
Oh, okay. Why the fuck does
Like-
Genesee, Wyoming always put on their same brand? Hey, bring it back.
I'm changing some stuff. Hold on.
Okay.
Like, I do love the Central Valley, but it's running out of water though, and in the future, I'm just gonna move out the Central Valley for good. How does this look, Ditto?
Mm-hmm. Good.
Yo, is this peak?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It has the same bogies. It has the same bogey frame, so it doesn't need a change, right?
Dante's, you know?
Yep. And we're gonna add this medium duty thing. This little guy. Wait, I know how to do it. Alright. We're gonna put it all the way over here. And then try not. Wait, is that too big or no?
Nah,
Okay, not big. But still good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot the light. There's a red light. We're making this engine.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the light on the very top.
Ah, I got it.
Yeah, right there. This is so peak, twin.
By the way, I don't like Koreans, in my opinion, because this badass is annoying.
Oh.
People ask the question like, is 777 red or blue? Something like that.
For real, man.
Yeah. This engine is built different.
So where are we gonna repaint it to? Your choice.
None, because it's good like this. It's meant to look like a post wreck.
You're absolutely right, Ditto.
It was involved in a crash, only for it to get rebuilt like this.
Yep, and it looks so tough. We're gonna give it this. We're gonna give it. What horn do you want it to be?
What number?
What? The 3003. What train should we give it? Like what horn?
The horn? Nah, I think the horn can stay. Cause
we could give it a K4 LA.
Keep the horn. There's already one.
Well, actually, yeah, you're right. So, I'm gonna make the biggest train pack ever. So so this is gonna be the maximum trains for now, but later I will get more trains. We'll make more trains.
We'll make it perfect. Perfect.
Yep.
Than ever.
You're right, Ditto. Alright, now I'm gonna group these as a folder.
They're already a folder.
Well, actually, hold on. Oh, wait, no, the blocks in an eastern, we'll just keep it like that. So,
No, not the track. No, you got the track on it.
oh crap! Oh, oh, ungroup. Alright, there you go, man. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Sorry.
Yeah, all good.
You're good.
Okay.
No need for folder. You just got the now.
Good luck with your work, guys. Be back. Those who watch the stream, guys, I'm going to be cutting the stream and heading out. Bye.